What is up, everybody? Welcome back, Fox Body Garage. Sunday today. Sorry I couldn't film anything. Camera wasn't cooperating. I don't even know if it's filming now. It's a new camera. I'm just getting used to it. Trying to see. I did record some footage. It got lost. I don't know how. I'm sure I didn't do something right. But anyway, Fox Body Garage. We got the red notch in the shop, and we're installing the supercharger. As I said before, as you can see, we mounted the brackets and we mounted the supercharger. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's the big bracket back here that has 3 bolts. 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. Gets mounted to the head. Then you take the other bracket, which is the big steel bracket, and you mount that to the back bracket with 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Very simple. You sandwich them together. The back bracket and the front bracket get sandwiched together. That's all. The back bracket gets mounted to the cylinder head, and then the front bracket gets mounted to the back bracket with 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. I believe there's one more down there, 4. They get sandwiched together, no problem. Then the blower itself slides. You see the ribs on the blower? I don't know if you could see it. I'll give you an angle like this. It slides in between the bracket and the blower. It gets, this is the bottom, this is the back side of the blower, and this here is the other side of the blower. So it's like a slot where the bracket slides in. How I did it, because I didn't have instructions, is I just lined up the back one. I don't know if we could see it. Let me see if I can give you a better view of it. Right here. I lined this one up first with the blower and the bracket. I put that one in and then just let it slide down like this. Like that. And then it fell into place, and then I put this bolt in, and there's 2 others that go on. So that's what we did today. Then my boy Johnny Notch decides he wants to put the Anderson power pipe. So now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cut out the 4-inch hole so this pipe fits through the hole and it gets connected to this one right here. So in other words, this will go in the fender well. Let's see, it goes up in the fender well through that hole, but that hole is too small, so we're going to make that hole big enough for this to fit in there. And then it'll come out like that and get connected to this rubber 90. And then the other end of this will be in the fender well down in there with a cone filter. So that's where I stopped today. Like I said, sorry I didn't film it, but you know, I thought I was filming. I had the camera set up right on top of that file cabinet, aiming right down, and I'm talking to the camera and, you know, talking to all you people and trying to explain what I'm doing, even though my way is probably not the right way, but just how I'm doing it and how I'm building it. And that's what I was doing. And then when I went to go look at the feed of the record, I seen that it recorded nothing. So hopefully what I'm doing now is recording. At least I'm giving you an update on how I did it, what we're up to with the supercharged red notch for Johnny Notch. So that's what we're up against. That's what I did today. A little update on the body work on the V8 swap. I did some work up here. Underneath over here was some rust. As you can see, the sand scratches I left, so I scratched it. I put a little fiberglass strand in there to get that nice. It was a little pitted. I hit it with the wheel. I put it on there, I grinded it down to metal. And I used a little of the rust dissolver, washed it off. Then I hit it with 80 with the DA. And I gave it a little self-etch prime until I'm ready to prime the whole car. So that's the V8 swap. That's what I did today. Between Johnny Notch's supercharger and my V8 swap. So that's what we did here. That's for the liberals in tears. Johnny Notch, he's a fireman by trade. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. So that's what Fox Body Garage is up today. Let me flip you around, say hi. So that's what I did today, guys. We worked on the notch. We worked on the V8 swap, getting the body work done. The faster I get it done, the better it is. I need a car to drive. I mean, I have an everyday car. I need a hot rod to drive. I got a race car that I could drive, makes 800 horsepower, but I can't drive it. It's not a street car. I want a street car. I want to be able to get on the highway, do 120, you know, buzz around town, burnouts, you know, hot rod, street car. So that's what I'm up against. Oh yeah, also, check this out. Come with me. Look at this. I got my little outboard motor today for my boat. Right here. So that's going on my boat. I live across the street from the lake. I acquired one of those rowboats with the paddles. I went out once or twice. I said, I'm not paddling. I looked online. I picked up one of these outboard motors. I believe it's a 4 horsepower motor, if I'm correct. It's a 4 horsepower motor. I picked it up, and it's going to go hang right over the boat like that into the water, and it has a throttle on it where you give it gas and in, control it. So we're going to give that a test probably tomorrow if the weather's a little nicer. It's a little cloudy today. It rained a little, and I've been busy all day with the Notch supercharger installation, and I did a little work on my own car. I took off the moldings also. You could see all the moldings. Now I got to get that eraser wheel or scrape it off. What I found worked, what I did on the other side, I'll give you guys a little tip. This is what I did. Let's see. I took the torch and heated it up a little bit, like that, real quick, made it soft. And then I got a scraper, if I can find one now. It's a mess, I got things everywhere. My phone keeps ringing. They don't understand I'm not picking up, because I don't know how to start and stop the video yet. So that can keep ringing. Where is the scraper? It's on the body work part. Probably where's the scraper? Right here. So like I said, I heated it up with the torch, and then I went like this. I don't know if you could see it if I'm shaking too much. Now it got a little soft hard again. Let's heat it up. And just go like that, and it comes right off. Comes right off. That's what I did. Okay? No eraser wheel, no nothing. Just heat it up with the torch a little. Get a scraper. You could probably even get a plastic scraper if you don't want to screw nothing up. And that just peels right off. So that's how I did the other side. That's what I'm going to probably do now. So that's this weekend's update at Fox Body Garage. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you view the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, leave a comment. It helps me out, I guess, somehow. I really don't know the rules, how it works, but forget what YouTube does. It makes me feel good that someone at least, you know, likes what I'm doing, gets to learn something. Or if I'm doing something wrong, which I probably am, and you know better than me, leave a comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. So that's today's update. Fox Body Garage. Once again, the update on the red notch supercharger installation and the V8 swap bodywork. This car runs, the V8 runs perfect. So once the bodywork is done, we do a little paint. The car is not going to be perfect. It ain't going to be flawless, but it's going to look good. I believe it's going to look real good. So hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, Fox Body Garage. Until next time, peace.